Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to an episode of the Cooperators. We're back playing some more Sonic sacrificing the Cocos.
Well, no, I was implying that they were gonna sacrifice.
Oh no, I knew that. I know they were gonna sacrifice him, but now he's gonna. Well, the game's now gotten darker. I'm gonna sacrifice you. I'm gonna sacrifice you. Haven't you heard? Sonic is dark now.
Sonic in the Dark Knight. Actually, wait, no, there was a game, Sonic in the Black Knight.
Sonic in the Black Knight. Yeah, Sonic in the.
I forgot that was a real thing.
Sonic in the Dark Knight, that's something else. That's Sonic and Batman, which all I'm imagining right now is Batman in the Batmobile while Sonic is just sitting next to him in a Robin outfit, being like, where the fuck am I in the passenger seat? I can run!
There is this... What the... Oh... So there is a Sonic Batman Easter egg thing.
Of course there is.
If you want to look it up.
Wait, here?
No, in Sonic CD, when you do a sound test, there's a bunch of like pictures. Some of them are cute, some of them are like silly, and some are creepy. But there is one
lovely
where it like looks like if Sonic and Batman fused, and there was a weird universe.
Cool.
Like that's a real thing from Sonic CD.
Wait, so hang on, let me look this up. So Sonic CD.
Just look up Sonic CD, Batman.
Hang on, Sonic CD Batman, and it's a pixelate. Oh, okay. Okay. So I'll see if I can remember to post this up here. But it says, yeah, it's like Sonic CD, and it's Sonic the Hedgehog, and yeah, I see
that was
it.
actually in the game.
That's kind of cool, I guess. When the hell did the Sonic CD come out, though?
92.
So you know what? It was probably like during like the big. Like, oh yeah, Tim Burton's Batman 92 was Batman Returns, so that was the big thing, because Batman wasn't like big and popular and like, you know, until Adam West, and then Adam West stopped like back in the late 60s, and then after that like we haven't had anything done with Batman for like a long time, and then here comes Tim Burton and makes a Batman movie in 1989, and like, holy shit, this is like the awesome Batman that we all know and love now. Let's have him make another movie, and he makes Batman Returns, and everyone's like, oh my god, it's so bad. Bad as in like the movie wasn't bad, it was like little kids being like, it was bad, they killed little kids, everything. This is fucking Batman. Batman's not like it's the Dark Knight Batman. This ain't Adam West, it's a little kid. You're interviewing little kids about Batman, and I love it how Tim Burton, whenever they ask him like in interviews and everything, like how was it doing Batman Returns, and when they told you about like, you know, when the movie was all over and everything, they got the reports. How do they tell you to like, you know, to quit? It's like they didn't flat out tell me that I'm fired or anything like that. They said, well, first off, in 1992, he was doing two things at once. That was the problem. He was doing Nightmare Before Christmas, which was awesome, then he was doing Batman Returns. So he was going back and forth between Disney Studios and Warner Brothers Studios. So he was going back and forth between those two studios, doing two things simultaneously, and it was, you know, it was a lot of work for him and everything. The movies finally came out. One movie did awesome. The other one, first off, Batman Returns, it did awesome, by the way. But, you know, people were like saying, it's a little dark for kids and everything, and those people didn't like it, which, whatever. And the sideboard came up. Don't worry about it. Wait, is that...
I know, I was lowering the volume a little bit in the game.
Cool.
Windows.
So, Warner Brothers, not the actual Warner and the brothers, the two brothers, I forgot who it was, but it was someone who said, hey Tim, come to the office and we want to just talk to you about, you know, Batman Returns. And they're like saying like, hey Tim, don't you want to like do like other stuff? So they're having like this long conversation. They're having this long conversation. Like that's how it pretty much started. Like, don't you want to do other things? Like, don't you want to branch out and like make something more for yourself, or like make like something that's more about you, or this, that. Like 12 minutes into the conversation, and he was like, he finally realized, wait a minute, you don't want me to make another Batman movie, do you? And like, no, that's not it, Tim. That's not it at all. Yes. They were basically trying to, like, there was no nice way of saying, like, we don't want you doing another Batman movie unless you make it more child-friendly, and that wasn't Tim Burton. He doesn't want to make it child-friendly, he wants to make it fucking Batman. So, yeah, he
Can you
quit.
hear this music, by the way?
It's very ravey.
Speaking of child friendly. Stop boosting me away from my goal. I'm gonna lose my combo. There we go. All right, so go on about Tim Burton.
Oh yeah, so he was basically saying, you don't want me making another Batman movie. No, Tim, that's not it at all. We just want you to make something, you know, so-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so. So yeah, he quit, and then they got Joel Schumacher to do the Batman movies, which they did Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. And then Christopher Nolan took the reins, and now, I don't even know who's doing it anymore. Zack Snyder, Matt Reeves. You got so many people that are doing Batman now. It's getting a little, just a little crazy.
Just a little.
I still would like to see like what if scenarios of like what if Tim Burton did do Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, which yes, on YouTube, I think it's oh my god, what the fuck is that YouTube page? I forgot. Fanscription, I think that's what they're called. They write scripts and being like, what would it be like if Tim Burton did do Batman Forever and then Batman and Robin? Which there's also the comic book franchise of it's called Batman '89 and continuing the story of, you know, what would happen if Tim Burton did finish the Batman franchise, and it's all in comic book format, which is pretty cool. I haven't had a chance to.
Thing?
Yeah, you could read it on I think you can probably get the comic book on Amazon. It's, you know, it's called Batman '89, and it's just the continuation of like Tim Burton's Batman, which all the likeness of the characters are the same. You know, it's Michael Keaton as Batman, Billy D. Williams as Two-Face. I don't know who else is in it though. I have to look it up. But they were saying in fanscription like, oh, how would Tim Burton's version look like? It's like, well, obviously Michael Keaton would be this. Originally they were gonna have Marlon Wayne. Yeah, because you're a bitch.
Damn.
Well, is there any significance of getting an S rank on those?
Yeah, they unlock more shit.
Of course they do.
All right. So let's go into a level. Tell me more about Batman and Tim Burton.
So, he wanted to have Marlon Wayans as Robin, but in fanscription they changed that up to having, I forgot who, as Robin, but it was okay, I guess. It wasn't great. Chris O'Donnell wasn't bad.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, they in fanscription they were like saying like, okay, so like we're obviously gonna follow the story of Batman Forever, the Joel Schumacher version, but just replace the characters, tweak up the story a little bit here and there, have this, have that, etc., etc. They had not Two-Face. Yeah, they had Two-Face played by Billy D. Williams, but it was obviously much more of like a darker version of it, where it was going to be like, yeah, it was more, the story was going to be more towards how the Batman animated series was, how Harvey Dent, you know, he had a split personality here and there, he had trouble coping with it. He was engaged with some girl, they had a child together, but he didn't find out till like, you know, long time after he turns into Two-Face. So right now he's now conflicted with, you know, being Two-Face, and now realizing, oh, I have a child with Grace, his wife or girlfriend or whatever, and oh, now I'm struggling to be Harvey Dent now and Two-Face, or it's, you know, that type of thing. And then they had,
yeah, and
he was saying like, and who would be playing the Riddler would have been Robin Williams, and I'm saying to myself, holy shit,
hey.
I know, holy shit, Robin Williams as the Riddler, that would have been interesting.
I got all 4 in one go.
Nice.
That's cool.
Nice.
We're cutting down on the gameplay for you guys.
So, actually, I'm just curious. I mean, because you saw Batman Forever, right? And Jim Carrey as the Riddler.
I've never seen a single fucking Batman in my life.
I know you like Jim Carrey. I'm surprised you would have. I thought you would have saw that one. Anyway, Jim Carrey as the Riddler was awesome, but a darker version would have been Robin Williams as the Riddler. That would have been like, holy shit. That would have been like even more awesomer.
Where am I?
How did I get here?
Oh, fuck, I'm in Chicago.
How come my Google Lens doesn't work?
I'm a weird-looking individual when you think about it.
My body proportions so disproportioned. How the fuck is traffic going on?
Digital dimension. I've employed similar constructs in my own systems, but this is markedly more advanced. Note to self, don't admit that.
Do that.
The amount of data stored here defies quantification.
So does your face.
Does it still say search for friends on the top left corner, right
Yeah.
corner?
It won't stop me from trying.
He still sounds like he's echoed. I don't know. It doesn't bother me that much. I'm just curious. Like, is this something that can be fixed, or is this like a game? Like, is this part of the
probably
game?
just the game.
All right, I could only go.
Hearing double and hearing a slight echo are two different things.
It sounds more double than echo. If that makes more sense.
Oh man, that's just begging to be climbed. Imagine the view.
You were saying?
No, it still sounds echoed, or double echoed, or whatever. I don't even know anymore. Anyway.
That's very weird.
Also, the other thing was that he also did Batman for Batman and Robin, obviously continuing the story with Batman Forever, where Robin Williams was the Riddler and Billy D. Williams as Two-Face. They were gonna have Max Schreck coming in as a villain, and it would have been. Do you remember the villain in Batman Beyond? The guy that was he was all green and fiery, and he was a skeleton.
No.
Batman Beyond, the anime, well, the cartoon. I'm sorry.
No, I never really watched that shit.
Fuck. I just got superpowers.
So here's how this works. When you have a when you reach the ring cap, you have infinite boost, but you also go faster.
I go fast with speed demon.
It's so nice.
Well, traversing through a whole entire world like this, I'm sure it actually does make you feel more badassy as Sonic the Hedgehog. But anyway, they had Max Schreck, and they were having his character to become... I forgot what the hell the guy's name is, but he was in Batman Beyond. He's the dude that was all green, and he had like the skeleton, fiery skeleton dude. That was Max Schreck's character was supposed to be. And they had, obviously, what's his face? Mr. Freeze. Played by Patrick Stewart. Yeah, Patrick Stewart. Which, honestly, that would have been an interesting take, honestly. Because people keep forgetting, I mean, Mr. Freeze was not like, what's his face? Schwarzenegger. I mean, don't get me wrong, we all like Schwarzenegger's Freeze, but he was all like, he was too funny, that's the problem.
He was too funny.
He was. He had one scene in the goddamn movie where, oh, we're gonna go to Mr. Freeze's evil lair, and here's all of his henchmen, and he's going, sing, come on, yes, louder, come on, sing. He's Mr. White Christmas, he's Mr. Snow, he's Mr. Icicle, he's Mr. 10 Below. Wait, what?
Is that a real thing? Did
I
they
swear to
actually
God,
sing
that's really in the movie. They're fucking watching Santa Claus is coming to town, and they're watching that one scene with the snow miser going, I'm Mr. White Christmas, I'm Mr. Snow, I'm Mr. Icicle, I'm Mr. 10 Below. Sing! Come on, sing! And he's telling all his henchmen to sing.
Hang on. If I may clarify, that's from the movie The Year Without a Santa Claus, which is the sequel, I believe, for Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Shit, yeah, I fucked that up. Yeah, I apologize. Yes, that is the sequel to that. Yes. It's supposed to be not Santa Claus Coming to Town, A Year Without Santa Claus. Yes, you are correct.
Yep. I love Christmas.
Yeah. It's July. But
Let
yeah.
me just dodge that reality.
But yeah, that was part of the fucking movie. So he was a goddamn joke, which I understand. Schwarzenegger is a comedian. This is true. Schwarzenegger prefers to be a comedian than he does as a action movie hero. But the guy was a bodybuilder first. I was like, you're gonna have to go to action movies first before doing comedy. So yeah. And they're also going with the fact that they wanted Freeze to be like, big, brolic, and like, strong and everything, because that's what Freeze was. I was like, well, Freeze was not brolicky. He was strong, but the only reason why he was strong was because of his suit that he wore. It made him too, overpowered. That's the only reason why. So it wasn't necessarily like, Arnold Schwarzenegger, freeze! Type of thing. It was more of the fact, like, he was just cold and dark, like, nah, I'm like this, and you punch me in the face, and I don't feel it, and I'm gonna punch you, and go across the room, nah, freeze. That was how Mr. Freeze was. So, having Patrick Stewart play Victor Freeze, I was saying, that's actually pretty good. I actually like that. And they had Nora Freeze played by Winona Ryder, of course, because, you know, they're all Biffles. Tim Burton and Winona.
No, I know.
So I was saying to myself, yeah, I would have loved to see how this would have played out. You did it all 4 of them in one go. Awesome.
But I was taking my time. I wasn't going fast. I'm like,
Well, you did it in a minute.
I'm like, let me just collect this and this and this.
Well, good, because you still had plenty of time to fuck around and collect shit.
But the other level was like, don't you dare fuck up. Don't you fucking...
Doesn't it tell you beforehand, before you go into the actual level, what the requirements are to get all those things?
Get the time? No.
Oh, so you have to play it first.
Unless I'm reading it wrong.
I was gonna say, because it's like, play it first.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't say what time. It does say the rings though.
Huh. Go to one of these stands again, like one that you haven't done. I just want to read it again. I mean, I want to personally read it. Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Oh, you'll love this one.
The gerbil wheel?
Yep.
Of course.
I did a thing.
So
how long are we into this episode?
16 minutes. Want to end it? I mean,
No.
I'll probably do it in four more minutes. I try to stick with the 10 minutes, but I was like, 10 minutes seems a little bit too fast, and I feel like that me personally, or just us in general.
I think 30 minutes is a good point.
I don't think
Like around 30 minutes.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, which this sounds fucked up, but it's true. People don't have the attention span for 30 fucking minutes of us talking and jib-jabbering all about. And if you guys do, awesome. You guys are like, you know, the awesome possum fans that we actually... you're the fans that we need, but don't deserve. I don't know. I don't know why I went Batman with that one. No, because it was supposed to be like, he's the hero that we need, but don't deserve. It's the much that he needs.
Let's play kickball. Damn, I missed.
Football!
Damn, I missed.
Oh, damn! Okay, we're done. So in the post-apocalyptic world, gerbil wheels and football is what gives us power. The gerbil wheels, I understand.
And the map. I almost said the floor map.
The map light. God, I missed the map light.
There we go.
So
Let's go.
this. Oh
I'll
wait,
take
that's.
that.
I was gonna say that's not a thing that I wanted. I wanted to read the requirements. That's not a level. That's just that's a piss KSM roll.
I bet you taste like Hawaiian punch.
It definitely's got some punch.
The fuck? What's this one? Oh, it's a treasure.
Key gasp.
Puzzle time? These puzzles are always interesting to me. Because you gotta clear it without stepping on the same one.
Yeah, I understand.
And you can't jump.
Yeah, no, I know. I had a feeling that's what it was.
I love
puzzles.
things like that.
I love that I have to use my brain.
Yeah, I don't fucking use enough of it as it is. I feel like I'm decaying. I am decaying. Hi, I'm dead.
Slowly decaying under a hot lamp while playing video games.
Don't get me started on fucking Resident Evil 8, man. What's this one?
I don't remember there even being any puzzles at all whatsoever.
No, not puzzles, but like when you said sitting there playing video games, I'm talking about S ranking. Triple S ranking, all the mercenaries.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's not even a puzzle, that's just mind-numbing at some point.
I don't get what I'm supposed to be doing. I get it now.
I did have fun
Why
playing
is the
as...
musical dramatic?
I did have fun playing as Wesker in RE4 Mercenaries. It definitely brought back a lot of, like, you know, how badass I was back in the day in RE5 and multiplayer. Remember that?
Yeah. Good times.
Yeah. No one plays RE5 at all.
No.
And
Did
apparently...
we do that?
What?
Did we play RE5?
No. We started 6. We never finished it. We never did 5. I don't know why. Felt like we should have. Cause that one's one of the better ones. But did you hear what Capcom is doing about 5?
What?
They said that they remade 4. I mean, they remade 2, 3, and they just did 4. They said they're gonna
remaking Resident Evil 3 is a big stretch.
I know they didn't really remake it. They could have just made that into a DLC. But I digress. Honestly, the game shouldn't have been released as a $60 game. It should have just been like,
Oh shit.
$5.
Oh god.
And
Oh god, Beyblade. It's Beyblade, man.
and I'm being honest. If I'm being generous, $30, and that's a big generosity.
Oh yeah, no, when I got it, when it was on sale, it was like 5.
Didn't I get it? I got it for 5. Like Best Buy or something, shit like that. Like getting it in an actual store where they actually do have the sales, where the sales are like shit, and the store doesn't give a fuck about if they mark down a game because they sell other shit there. Then yeah. Like Best Buy and Target, like those are the places you want to go to where they mark down their games to like a point where it's like we just want to get rid of it. Like, remember Cyberpunk? I got that for $5 at Target, and the game was still fairly new. But
and it was, you know what? It was a good thing because it's like, yes, the game's bad now, but it will be better in the future.
No. It wasn't even that. It was more the fact is like I was even asking the guy, like I know the game is still glitchy, but is it laughable glitchy or unplayable? It's like it's laughable. You could play the game, which I did. I got it. I played it. It was fun. There were some laughable moments. The game crashed like maybe 2 or 3 times.
12
That's
times.
It. No. The game, it only crashed like 2 or 3 times when I played it, so it was still like I don't want to say it was in beta mode, but it was still like there. Like right now, I know the game is still like, we're done, the game is finished. It's completed.
Yeah, but it, like, even if you didn't see it at that point, it's still technically a good thing. You got the game on the disc. It's incomplete as is, so you need to get the updates, but you still got a whole game for $5, which got better.
Yeah. So, I thought I got my money's worth. Now I actually want to see if I can trade the game and get the PS5 version and with the Phantom DLC with it. That's going to be more expensive.
Yeah, the DLC's good though, from what I heard.
Yeah, no, I heard the DLC's good, but a lot of updates for this game. First off, I played it before Edge Runner.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm sorry. I was wrong about something. Max Rings doesn't give you infinite boost. It just gives you top speed. I still need to do that. All right, go on. Well, I just wanted to clarify because you know how some people can be
No,
nitpicky,
it's cool, it's cool,
and
it's
I
cool.
also don't want to spread like wrong information when someone's playing.
The cooperators gave me wrong information and I lost at Sonic Frontiers. You sure it wasn't your skill?
This game sucks.
So, I played the game before Edge Runners came out. So when Edge Runners came out, they came out with more DLC, more updates, more this, more that. Where one of the biggest things, which I kind of regret that I didn't get to play, was playing with the Sandy.
The Sandy.
The Scandinavian. You basically stop time. You yourself are like a normal speed, but everything else is just slowed down.
Did
I
I just cut grass?
Apparently, it was like one of the big things in the show that some kid, he gets a Scandinavian and he becomes like a an awesome edge runner or some shit like that. But he what is it? He chromes up too much. Well, basically, he gets too much cybernetics that he actually eventually goes cyber psycho. But apparently he's got a high resistance to it. That's what made him like special and everything. Okay, so what does this say? Never mind. That's another chaos symbol. All right, we're like 25 minutes in, and we got to end this episode unfortunately. So next time on the Cooperators, we're going to continue with some more Sonic Frontiers, and we will see you next time.
We're gonna reach for the stars tonight.